Welcome everybody. Today we're going to review the NZG model 781. It is the Hitachi Zaxis 1000K in the three-part boom demolition configuration. Here you can see the many parts, the pins, the crusher, the two-part boom, and the counterweights. The counterweights are their own part, four pieces. They drop into this back compartment. You can see they're a little bit fidgety here, so take your time when you're doing this. It can be a little frustrating, but they will slide in there nicely. Now to put the boom on, or the top two sections of the boom, you just have slided in from the rear and it sets itself in, and then you will push the two metal pins in from the far side and you should have the unit secure. Now you have to install the hydraulic lines, and the back ones here have a couple of holes that you depress this plastic or rubber into, and you should be able to get those set. And then for the two side lines, they each have their own individual hole that you'll depress in there. Hopefully you've got small fingers and some long fingernails that you can get these depressed in there. They can be a little bit difficult. Once the lines are in place, the unit has an overall good look. As we look at the undercarriage of this unit, you see these jack stands. These tracks are actually removable. They have swingable jack stands, and these jack stands can actually unscrew, and so that you can jack up the main body of the excavator. As we look at the track assembly here, we've got the idler wheel here in the front. Tracks look nice. We've got the final drive here, sprocket on the rear, good die-cast model, and the upper rollers and the bottom rollers. As we look here at the step up into the cab actually has some perforated edges, a nice touch by NZG. Again, we look at the upper rollers of the track. These actually do roll with the assembly. As we look at the underside of the main body here, you can see 8 screws, 4 closest to the tracks remove the tracks. You have some perforated panels as well as some other access panels here on the underneath. A great touch by NZG. Cab is a nice casting, great look. You have little access panels with nice door handles and hinges. There is one door here that opens up, gives you access into the engine or the motor. With some great hinges nice and tucked away. On the rear of the unit we have nice metal guardrails and handrails, lifting lugs for the counterweights though they are not drilled through, and some very nice decaling on the rear here on the counterweight. Other side we've got perforations in for ventilation for the engine. Decaling is solid. Again, some great metal handrails, either a fuel tank or hydraulic tank fill, looking very sharp, and some steps up in to access those areas. Looking here at the front, zoomed in, we've got our hydraulic lines in here to the main lifting booms, as well as the slewing motor here at the bottom. As we zoom out just a hair here, we take a look a little bit wider. We see some nice perforations here for tread for the walkway and steps up to access that area, as well as the cab guard. Again, a very nice looking piece. As we move to the top of the Hitachi unit, you can see the counterweight here again, the air cleaners, the exhaust pipe, and some nice tread plating on the top of the unit, as well as the main hydraulic lines up through the main boom. As we go here up the main boom, you can see the hydraulic rams. Color match on the rams all the way up the boom, the secondary boom, and the stick are a little off, but the hydraulic lines are nicely modeled throughout the booms and the stick, as well as the graphics are very nice with some nice warning labels. As we move out to the end here, we have the Okada crusher. It is the blue and silver. It is a excellent modeled piece. It rotates 360 degrees, as well as it'll move in and out. But this is very stiff. They do move individually, but very difficult to make move in and out. As we get into some of the function here of the booms and the stick, the end here, the crusher moves in and out, tucks away very nicely. As we start to move in the stick, Again, no problems with the function here. Very nice and fairly easy to move, but enough stiffness there to provide you uh, any pose that you would like to see with it. You can move the main boom all the way down, all the way out. Counterweights will hold itself, so it's not going to tip over on you, and as well as you can actually make the main rams go all the way in on the main boom. So a great touch that it does actually come in all the way or move down all the way. Swinging back and forth, no problem with moving it 360 degrees around. Very smooth process, as well as the function of the tracks, moving a little bit of weight down, pressure, and you can move the tracks back and forth. This is an excellent model by NZG. It is about 9 years old now, so it's getting hard to find. It also comes in 3 versions like this, but it also comes in 2 versions with the high reach, the 40-meter boom. Hopefully this is something you enjoyed. If you did, click the like button, subscribe, hit the bell for the notifications, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.